Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning,
Yeah.
whichever suits you best.
All right, we good
Can you guys
now?
hear me?
Yeah, everyone should be able to hear you now.
All
Perfect.
right.
We have to
Thanks
you
for
have to
having me,
do
Sweet Pea.
you have to do both things. You have to all right, good. Yay. So now we have the secret. You have to do both things. So at first I thought, "Oh, it's just the Discord audio thing." And I turned that up and it still didn't work. And so you have to do the voodoo with the settings and you have to do that both. So that's the thing. All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Thorgan. If you need to go to bed, I will. I will understand. But thank you so much for making sure that worked in just the first minute or so of our stream. Okay. Um, yeah, Thorgan, if you see like a really good question in the chat, go ahead and come in and tell it to us if you don't mind. Okay, he needs to make a trash run. All right, so I'm sticking in these. So you know what's funny is I think later I think I am gonna try to might disable it and see if it does it. But I mean I might have to do that in the next universe, I guess, because I don't want to
Oh,
mess
you
up all
mean
my
the
ships.
PDY?
Yeah, I might
Yeah.
I might take it off at the next universe, but right now I have too many Matilda ships that would impact. So that's the thing is you got to be careful about stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the problem with patches. And so, like, my mod has something very similar to what PDY does built into it, but it's built into the habs themselves rather than built into like an insert. So all of my habs are designed that if they are connected to another hab doorway or connection point with a door possibility there, it will always spawn a doorway or a door. The problem with that is that if you use PDY intercepts those snap templates and it overwrites them. So now you have to use their
Right.
door snaps to get the doors to appear.
So the gist of that is that you don't need PDY, the patch for PDY. It'll
Yeah,
work.
you don't need the patch for PDY for my doors to work. And if you don't use the patch for PDY, then you don't need to use PDY snap points on any of my habs.
So that's nice. All right, let's see. But I already have it. PDY will overwrite it, so
yeah,
I didn't know that until I talked to him about it last night. So
it is what it is.
Well, yeah. And so at this point, I'm gonna have to just wait until the next universe and take it off because like I said, I use your parts in every single one of my ships, so I would have to. There's a thing I've discovered is that once you decorate a ship a lot, if you put a lot of decorations on a ship, you can't do anything with that ship anymore. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You are very likely to risk like crashing a desktop if you do. So yeah, I kind of learned the hard way. There seems to be a certain amount of decorating you can do, but after that, no. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah, it becomes hard.
So tell us about the new cockpit, and we have some new cowling pieces that you made.
Yeah. So the cockpit you've got there is the Nemesis variant. There is another variant of that cockpit. Oh, you know what? I think that you've got those aren't quite lined up properly. I don't know if they were merged before or what. Yeah, that's lined up, but the top one's still sticking out.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that it might.
Oh, is it too low or too high?
Oh no. So it's. I think it's just that. I think you might have had something in between that weapon platform and the cockpit before.
Oh yeah, I did. I just didn't put it back yet. Oh, weird. What is?
Yeah, I think you had another like 1x1 or something sticking that cockpit out one farther than what it currently is from where those
Oh,
weapon
okay. Yep,
platforms
yeah,
are.
I did. Yeah, hold on.
Anyways, sorry, I got distracted there. What
No,
was the
I
question
would have
again?
figured it out. Tell us about the new cockpits.
Oh yes, so that right there is the new Nemesis version, and then there's another variant of that cockpit that is called the Avenger version, and that variant, the original design of the model was made by a silent Avenger, and I just added some details to it, and then obviously added it into the mod. He gifted that model to me, so that's pretty cool. And then I've added these structural parts in 8.2 to help give it a little bit more shape. Yeah, see what I mean? I
Yeah.
think the cockpit was one farther forward from where the weapon platforms are. I think you had like
Okay.
another 1x1 like down. Yeah, so I would just pull that guy off. If you throw like a 1x1, yep, right there, and then put the cockpit there, and then you
Okay.
attach those other structural pieces in. There you go. Now they will line up.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Anyway, sorry about that.
Well, I'm glad you saw the ship last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, I added those structural parts just to kind of help people like blend their parts in
Oh, yeah, there we go.
to the rest of their ship.
Yeah, it's funny because I think it was like right after a conversation I had with you. We all said, I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and after the conversation I had with you yesterday, I need to work on making flip variants of these new
Oh, there it
structural
is.
parts so that you can have them reversed as well.
Oh. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I would love that.
yeah,
That's
actually,
great.
I think that you actually had those rear cowlings. I think you had them brushed all the way up against my cockpit, and then you attached the other ones farther forward because those rear cowlings were kind of lining up really well with those wings. Yeah, so you'd have to disconnect the front ones and then move the other ones forward one, and then reattach the front ones. No, not those. The just the smooth cowlings right behind those. Yep, that. Disconnect that guy, and then take the one that was behind it, move it forward one.
Okay, right. Yeah, that's what I did.
Yep, and then you had that there. There you go. That's how you had it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that looks really cool. This is the biggest ship I've ever
I'm
made.
99.9% positive that's how you had it last night.
I had to add another, I added the staircase, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. We made it one longer than it was.
Yep. Luckily, I can just
Yeah,
do
so
that.
this is actually something I was going to tell you. So here, what I would do is with that staircase, I would connect a 2x1 corridor hab between the staircase and the reactor. That way you can get access from the staircase to that top floor on the reactor. Because the reactor only has the doors on the port and starboard sides on the top floor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll look at it. We'll see if I want to bother doing that or not.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, the top floor it's not like you have to get to it.
Yeah, I just want to be able to look at it.
Yeah, it's mostly just for
pretty.
Yeah.
There. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll let you finish up your ship anyway because we were gonna go over all the halves and everything later. So.
Right, yeah, we're gonna go over all the halves. Yeah, but that's a good tip.
I just like the corridor halves because they're only half width, so they don't stick out like if you put like a full 1x1 or a 1x2 off to the side.
Oh, well, what's the problem here? Probably gonna tell me it's long.
How long is it?
Oh, okay, hold on.
It has unattached modules. Yeah, just select
You just
all.
give it a
There you
little
go.
shake.
There.
Just
Give
give
it a
it
little
a
shake. Yep.
shake. It's all
I call it the
good.
shipbuilder shake.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, this looks really slick. I like that. What's funny is if you do like I love like a sleek look like this, you know? I
Yep.
mean, and I want to be the person to be, tell people, no, it doesn't have to be a giant box. You actually can shape
Yeah,
things and make it look cool.
you can make things look pretty sleek. I mean, that's
Oh,
why
wait.
I've got so many structural parts in my mod.
Yeah. Let me make sure.
I know my halves are pretty square, but
I actually I know people complain about that, but I actually kind of like the inside of it is so much bigger. Like
Well,
if you're a person who likes small ships, you can actually do quite a lot of decorating inside of Matilja's
well,
thing, which I really actually
and
like.
it's one of the reasons why I made them perfect squares because a lot of the vanilla habs they have like curved walls.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
that
and you
takes up a
lose a
lot of the
lot.
interior space. And
Yep.
so by making it fully squared off the way I have, I was able to do straight walls and flat ceilings so that, it opens up that space quite a bit. I mean, I think I gained almost half a meter in all directions
Wow.
by doing that. And it's like a half a meter might not sound like a lot, like for anybody in America, but that's almost 2 feet in all directions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Need to get the omen. I love watching your folks like in here working on stuff. Like,
In here working on
yeah,
stuff, yeah.
He's having a little problem, but
Let's check.
Yeah, well, he's clipped
that's kind
into
of a
a
vanilla
workbench
thing.
somehow.
Yeah, that's actually even a vanilla. I see that in vanilla.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, and in that hab, if you want, we can show people the cheat chest for people that
Oh yeah.
worry about like
How
if
much
you're ever
stuff
worried about
costs?
credit, seriously, just build one of Matilija Aerospace security habs. Go into the security hab, get the credits that you need, and then because that chest is always there. And then you leave, and then you can literally just delete the security hab and re-add it, and you can get more credits. It's my way to give Xbox players a way to cheat credits. For people that have lives and don't have time to play for hours on end farming
Lives.
credit.
That's
Well, I
funny.
mean,
Yeah, I get it.
I don't have a life, but it's definitely not because I have a lot of free time to play games. So yeah, this is my.
Hold on, I did a bad job
Oh,
here.
you forgot to add a doorway
Yeah.
on the back side of it.
Yep.
It's all right.
I mean,
it happens.
well, when I
much
make
life in the
ships,
universe.
now this is
What do
basically
we
me
expect?
making ships. Where did I screw it up? Okay, there we go. Got that.
You gotta love those Dark Star boost packs.
I know, right? Okay. Alright, so I think I just put it in the wrong spot.
Oh yeah. I think you want that one
No?
in the middle and the staircase at the end.
Isn't that?
Oh no, that's right.
Oh no.
Is that a doorway or is that a? It should. Do you have one on the front as well? No, you shouldn't need one on the front. Actually, hold on. That's a security. That's my security hab behind it, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
No. Could be just fighting with it. Let me do this.
Do the staircase at the, yeah. There you go.
See if that likes it better. Alright.
Yeah, unfortunately that PDY patch, I think it needs updated as well, so.
Yeah, it probably does. I was just thinking that the PDY patch probably needs an update. And that's not your problem.
Well, unfortunately, yeah, somebody else made that patch. Okay. And don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for that because I haven't had a whole lot of time to worry about patches, and I don't really want to look at patches until I am done with my mod.
Sure.
Because it's one of those things where it's like if you make a patch, if you update your mod, you also have to then go double check to make sure that the patch doesn't need updated. And if it does need updated, then you got to take the time to do that. Well, why double my work? I'll wait until I'm done with my mod and I don't think I'm going to add anything to it. Then I will think about making patches.
Right. Yeah, I really do like place your own door. The reason why is the reason I got it to start with was okay. I'm curious about something because I added something and it just actually. Well,
yeah,
okay.
it resets. Yep. Yeah, anytime you make a change on your ship, it'll reset that.
Okay, so this worked. This is fine.
Yep.
There we go.
There you go.
Cool.
Yep. So this is your middle floor, and that's the top floor is just a ramp across from port to starboard.
So cool.
To go between the reactor cores. And then down below you, if you look through the grates, you'll see the bottom floor.
Oh, look, she's down there.
That's where the cooling system is for your reactors.
Look, she snuck
There's
off.
Pipes running through.
Drink some schnapps. Probably.
Yep. Drinking some schnapps while she's monitoring the cooling equipment.
That's so cool.
Yep.
So you got the pipes running through?
Oh yeah, I've got pipes running through all the walls from the top floor to the bottom floor into those. You can't see them; they're literally in the walls.
Mm-hmm.
But they're there, I promise.
Torin's like, okay. That's funny. Good night.
Yeah, it's not connected to anything on the bottom floor.
Okay. It should be.
Was there something on the bottom floor?
Oh.
For it to be connected to?
No. This wouldn't be, but there should be a way. The cockpit should be. Is this on the wrong level?
Oh no, you're heading towards the back of the ship. The cockpit's the other direction.
Oh.
That way.
Alright, well that's what it is. No, it's not. That's the back of the ship. That's where the engineering thing is.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, why do we not
see.
have something?
This should
Are
be
we
the
missing another
cockpit,
door?
so I don't know what the deal is. We're just having some PDY issues today. Hold on. There should be a thing that goes here. Alright, let's take a look. I have it. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go out again and check. Yeah, because I just switched it, so let's check. Sorry that this is taking so long.
Oh no, you're fine.
Basically another mods issue, and it's.
Wonder what we'll discover here if we take a little deeper.
Yeah, I don't blame you about waiting on the patches. So tell me. So while I mess with this, tell me what got you into modding, and and specifically modding Starfield.
Well, the very first mod I ever released was for Morrowind back in, it would have been like 2003, maybe when I released that mod, and it was just a texture mod. So in Morrowind, unlike more modern games, there were like you had your picks, like your I can't remember exactly what shader it was, but it was like a DirectX 8 shadered water in Morrowind. But then for any like other water sources that weren't at that like default level, like Z height 0 water,
Mhm.
they were actual meshes, and they didn't use the same shader. They were just a texture, and it looked nothing like the shadered water. And it always annoyed me when I was running around, and it's like, man, the ocean looks great in this game, but then you go into the capital city Vivek, and they've got this like clear blue, very much looks like a game water that's just not very good.
Yeah.
So I made, it was after another person came up with a way to add bump maps to textures in Morrowind, and using their tool for adding bump maps, I made bump mapped water that looked more like the pixel, like the shadered water that was that was my very first mod.
Wow.
And it was literally just it was out of an annoyance when I was playing the game, just feeling like, man, all of these other water sources look nothing like the really good looking ocean water in the game.
Right.
And it just kind of loses the immersion when you see that other water that just looks very bad.
Yeah.
So that was the very first mod I ever did. And it took me a long time to come up with texture. Like, texturing is not my strong suit. The way I made those textures is I literally went in game and I purposefully ran the game at very, very high settings that my computer could not handle. So it was running like 2 frames a second. And I just took screenshot after screenshot after screenshot of the ocean water and used like 30 different pictures of the ocean water, created bump maps for it, and then I made a texture flip texture variant, which would flip through like 30 different textures to give it an animation for Morrowind. It took a very long time for me to get that right and get it looking decent.
Now, is that a mod that you can still get? Like if you...
Oh yeah, it's still available.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I've never taken it off. It's still on Nexus. It's been on Nexus forever.
That's kind of neat.
But yeah, that was the very first mod I ever released. And then I did a little bit of modding in Skyrim, but I never actually released anything that I made for Skyrim. Everything I did in there was basically taking like other people's mods and just making slight adjustments for my own personal use. But there was never anything in Skyrim that jumped out at me like, okay, I need to fix this.
Right.
And to be fair, there hasn't been anything like that in Starfield either. I didn't get into Starfield modding because I wanted to fix something. I got into Starfield modding because about a month after the game came out, I loved the game, and I'd been playing it pretty much religiously. Like when I had free time and I wasn't at work, I was playing the game. But about a month after the game came out, I tore a distal bicep tendon in my right arm.
Oh.
And so I was on medical leave from work for like 3 months.
You had time.
I had a lot of free time. And I couldn't use my right arm, so I had to figure out something that I could do, like one armed.
Right.
So I downloaded a few of those early mods. You know, this was way pre-CK. I downloaded some of the early mods, and one of them really jumped out at me as being really high quality, really good, and that was Daratech. At the time, I think it was like the ship mod, you know, like and shipbuilding was my favorite part of Starfield, like, and it has been since Starfield came out. It's my favorite thing to do. I've probably got more hours building ships in Starfield than I do actually playing the game.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically. But so that was the very first mod that really like jumped out at me, and because now I suddenly had a whole lot of free time. The creator of Daretech, he like stepped away from modding and he open sourced his mod, and even though I really liked his mod to begin with, the one thing I didn't like was in his cockpits at the time, the pilot seats didn't have like the screens for the pilot seats. And that was the first time playing Starfield where I felt like here's something that needs fixed.
Yay.
So
Yeah.
and it's like, well, I've got 3 months now to just sit around and do nothing. I guess I'm going to go ahead and fix it.
Oh, look at all this.
And that's what got me started. It was
Yeah.
literally just adding the screens to a pilot seat in a mod added cockpit.
So yeah, this right here is what I appreciate the black leather. Thank you very much. Very,
You're
very,
very welcome.
it's
Yeah.
very comfortable. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It was important to me to make sure that it was black.
Yeah, this looks great. I love the inside of this.
I've always been a fan of black upholstery, because I don't feel like I need to clean it as often.
Yeah. Now, where'd you get? Okay, this is. Where'd you get these little screens? I thought these were neat.
Those are just a bunch of like freeware, like textures and that I found online. And I just I downloaded them, and then I just shrunk them down and compressed them and converted them to DDS so that I could make screens out of them. Yeah, I mean there's
That's neat. I like them. I like.
Yeah, I didn't like the fact that there was like 7 different screens. Yeah, there was only like 7 different screens total in all of Starfield, and I was like, there needs to be more. Like,
yeah,
there needs to be more screens. So I just went online scouring for free. Specifically, I think what I was looking for was spaceship HUDs. I was like,
look at that. You can see
spaceship HUD textures. That's what I wanted.
This is cool. These pipes down here.
Yep. Threw the pipes down underneath the grates, and
yeah, I remember you asking people, all right, which one would you rather stand on? This one or that one? So I see this one won.
Yep.
These pipes look great. Look at that. Look at the detail in this.
I just wanted them to be
That's neat.
I mean, there's already grates in the game, but all of them are mostly like just slat grates with just straight pipes across, and I was like, I want to do something a little unique.
So you added light switches, I see.
Yes, added light switches to all of my habs and cockpits have light switches, with the exception of the reactor hab. I do not have lights in it. Oh, and the grav drive habs. I didn't put light switches in either of them. And that's mostly just because I figure there's those like spinning red lights in the reactor hab.
Back again, I see.
And I feel like that's coming from the reactor core, so like you wouldn't really be able to shut that off.
Yeah. These are really cool. I love how everyone's like, they're like down in there checking everything out.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
There's nav mesh for everything.
That's neat. Oh, there you go. Windows worked. Okay.
Well, yeah, they should. They should work.
Oh no, I mean I knew they would. I just thought it looked nice. They look nice.
Oh yeah. They do.
Yeah. So I actually started. I wanted to. I was gonna let you talk about those little corridors. I actually have a ship that has them on it already. So we'll go look at that ship, and you can talk about those, because I thought that was kind of a new addition. I guess you only added it a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, so I added the corridors in 8.1, but then I actually added 2 more variants of the half by half corridor in 8.2. Because I decided I wanted a way to go vertical in the half or in the corridor habs. So I made Jacob's ladder variants, which are just Jacob's ladder. For anybody that doesn't know, is a naval term for any vertical path in a ship.
So I was making this ship, and this Shadow Weaver made this hab, and I could not figure out how to get this like linked into the rest of the ship, you know, and to make it the ship the way I wanted. And your little half corridor is what like saved the day. So hold on, I'll let you.
Perfect.
This is probably a ship that's not going to really work on it. But I'll show you how I ended up doing it. They're like in the back here, and I mean, like save the day. I was like, oh, these are perfect. So I was like so excited. You know, connecting the the twos and still keeping your ship symmetrical is like a huge issue. So, because I had this down the middle here, and then I had this, and I ended up putting your little half-habs on the sides.
Yep.
So, and that's how I did it.
That's what they're good for. They're good for squeezing in where you can't fit like a full width hab, or. It's
So,
also
here,
good
to
use like a V hab to go from like a 1x1 to like 2 half habs. That way it'll leave a gap in the middle for you to hide like your scan jammers and stuff.
So what's funny, this ship is like all of my friends. I got Shadow Weaver. I have let's see, Shadow Weaver. I got Green Recons.
Oh yeah, I love those new habs from Green Recon.
Oh my god, I love this hab. This one's really great. And this is the one that so what I did was, so I used this really big long hab, and then this is my favorite hab in the whole game, is Shadow Weaver's Armory, because it has all the workbenches in it already, but it still has all this empty space where I can still put other stuff, so I just love it.
It's a good looking hab too. Man, I tell you what, I'm always blown away by people who are good at decorating.
Look at her. She's so talented. Oh my gosh. And then Green Recon. So, but this nice long hab, and then what I did was I took your little half habs to.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this is what I did. I turned it into an armory.
Yeah, and it's a nice little, it's a narrow walkway. I always felt like every time that I see like any kind of sci-fi, futuristic, TV show or movie or whatever, there's always corridors in every ship. Like every ship has like thin corridors that people walk down. Even Star Trek, like every single ship. So I was like, we need something like that in Starfield.
Yeah. This is like really perfect. So this really saved the day. And he has variations of it that are even just 1, 2, and 3, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3.
And a half by half.
Yeah.
Tab.
So you can actually use these to like link together, the 2x1, the 2x2s, and the, if you want to still have that shape of something being, symmetrical without having to add a third, which I really, really appreciate. I just think I just love how it turned out. So, okay. So this is what I thought I would do. This is tree.
I'm betting we'll run into some wildlife here.
Think so, Torin? So we're gonna like show off all the habs. Yeah, last night I was like, I'm gonna make an entirely Matilija ship just to, I wanted to do that last night, but and I love how it turned out. What's funny is one thing I think that something that would be useful for your brand is to make some ships that have different shapes and have those builds out there, because I think There's
that's
like,
full. That is coming in a future update. There will be pre-made ships. The only reason they don't exist yet is because I don't really want to make it reliant on like the shipbuilder framework
mhm,
mod. I want it to be all in my mod. And so what I'm going to do is I'm eventually going to have a star yard where Matilija Aerospace ships are sold,
mhm.
just to avoid having any kind of like conflicts with other mods. That's the idea, is to try and keep it as conflict free as possible.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Heck.
I mean, I can add ships to a vendor. The problem is if you do that without using like the ship vendor framework,
Mhm.
It will overwrite like every other mod
Mm.
that is loaded after it, including ship vendor framework. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to conflict with all of those mods, and I also don't want to make it to where the way the ship vendors work in this game, when you first load your game, like what is available in their inventory is like pre-baked.
Uh-huh.
So until you go through Unity, it won't update. So even if I added them to my mod, you wouldn't see any of those added ships until you go through Unity, unless of course you're using ship vendor framework. But then that would make my mod reliant on that other mod, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because if I do that, then I could never make an achievement friendly version.
Right. Yeah. No, that's well, when what I was gonna say was, I think a lot of the builds are big, enormous, almost M-class size looking
Oh yeah.
ships, and I think some people are intimidated by that, or they have a Xbox S and they're like, oh my gosh, that would just like wreck my game. And so I wanted to make a ship that wasn't a big giant boxy monster, so people could see that no, you can definitely make ships with Matilija's parts that are sleek and, you know,
Absolutely.
you know, a smaller like footprint, even though I mean, what's funny about it is it's actually huge. It's probably the biggest ship I ever made, 55 meters. But it still has a sleek look and doesn't look like a big boxy monster. So that's what I was trying to see if I could achieve, and I think I did it. I was pleased with that.
Yeah, it doesn't. Well, I mean, you could even compare it to something like the Razor Leaf. I mean, a lot of ships are a lot bigger than a lot of people realize.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like right there, the Nimitz right there. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
it's 35 meters,
It's
but that's
huge.
not actually 35 meters. It's actually 70 meters. It's 35 in front of the line and 35 behind the line.
Right.
So I mean, that's 70 meters. That's 210 feet long. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a
It's
big
huge.
ship.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. So I'm gonna try to not builder. What's funny? I usually do this with the Frontier because it's so easy to do. You know what? This isn't gonna be main. Do it with the Razor Leaf. I was like, I have a Razor Leaf.
I literally, in my game, I will buy the cheapest ships at vendors specifically because I plan to rebuild them.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna
like,
I'll probably end up rolling back my game, so hold on a second, because I have plans for the Razor Leaf.
oh yeah, no, and that's perfectly understandable.
We're gonna save so I can roll back my save later. And it is 9:47. I know what save it was. Okay.
I would tell you that I would remind you that it was 9:47, but the truth is I'll probably forget in about 5 minutes.
What's funny, I love this ship. I'm probably gonna end up like really using this ship. I really like it. This cockpit, I love this cockpit. And I love how the stuff just merged in there so well. I mean, and it didn't show up in the cockpit at all. I mean, that was so great. So.
Yep, that's kind of the reason why I designed those structural parts specifically for that, so that you could do some merging and some without having any clipping into the cockpit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is just so the razor leaf usually becomes my ship.
I
Like
understand.
toward the end of my playthrough, you know? So alright.
Well, yeah, because spacers are scared of it.
I know. Well, actually I don't even care about that. My little Dark Star weapons make short work of them, but let's see. Okay, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. And I need to put a somewhere. Yeah, it is kind of a pain having to do that. I hope they come up with something besides PDY. I mean, there's like the
Well,
dream of just having, I mean, because you have it, but other people don't have it.
aren't
So,
doing it. Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
they're not doing it.
and some people purely aren't doing it because they figure PDY exists. So if they just use vanilla door logic in all of their
Yeah.
like ship tabs, then PDY will work for them. Early on, I didn't like PDY, and it's not because I didn't like the functionality it provided. I didn't like that every time that I used a PDY insert, it used up one of my 130 ship parts. And I am big on big ships.
Mm.
I like building big ships.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when you only can use 130 parts, if I have to put, 2 PDY door attachments on every single hab, that means every hab I use is using 3 parts out of my 130.
Right.
Like it became like, nope, I don't like how much smaller I'm having to make ships just so I can use these PDY inserts. So I decided instead I'm going to make my mod not need it.
Mm-hmm.
And the doors were just going to work. But I mean, to each their own. I know a lot of people swear by PDY, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, and like I said, the reason I got it was because of there was this one time where when I was using the Ancient Mariner this hab, and I was using that cockpit that has steps in it, and you
Yep.
literally walked out of the steps, and there was a ladder right in front of me,
Oh, geez.
and I'm like, I mean,
Oh,
what is the
so
point of that?
you don't actually need PDY to block that ladder. You can use a TOW equipment plate to block a ladder from spawning.
Well, but doesn't that count as a ship part?
It does, but
Oh.
but I'm just saying it doesn't require PDY.
Mhm.
Is all I'm saying.
Oh.
You can also use like windows to block like side connections.
Mm-hmm.
If you're using like the flip merge option.
Okay, let's start adding some cool stuff. Let's see. So the habs are basically, habs. So we'll just let's see.
So like my 1x1 hab there's 3 different two variants of it.
Okay.
There's the one with the top and bottom connection, and then there's also one without a top bottom connection if you want to make sure there are no ladders.
Oh, wow.
So you can flip
okay. Cool.
Now
yeah. I think in the next universe I'm definitely just going to get rid of the patch for yours.
Yeah, I was going to say, now you might not be able to if you're using a patch that's outdated and doesn't take into account all of the new things that are there.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is. As long as you've got the top bottom version, hey, at least you can have ladders if you want.
Yeah.
Early on, none of my habs had any ladder connections, and because I didn't want ladders, I made staircases, and that was what I was going to use.
I'm going to show off a couple of these little, things that you have that are different than other people. Like like some of the, let's see. I love that you have these side things. Let me tell you what, if you're trying to make, if you have Watchtower, check this out, peoples.
Oh yeah.
Oh, honey. Can you imagine? Oh, that would be like freaking awesome.
We're only breaking a few rules in the UC and the Freestar about having mechs on our ship, but
Yeah.
you know, hey.
These aren't the droids you're looking for. That's funny. It's just a big robot. I love Gren. You know, Gren has a line where he says, okay. Hold on, that wasn't what I was gonna show off though. Actually. Habs. Okay, so let's show off your captain's quarters.
That was the first decorated hab I ever made.
Yeah,
With
if you
the
ever want, you know, a little sweet pea touch to that captain's quarters, just let me know.
Oh, so I've been thinking about remaking the captain's quarters to use the same walls as all of my other habs, so that they're straight up and down flat walls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, trust me, I've already been contemplating how that could be improved so much now.
Are there any other furnished habs? Like, what's in the battle
So the only
stations?
so my battle stations are all furnished.
Okay. So let's take a look at that.
So now my battle stations are interesting, and they only have doors on one side, and there's 3 different variants.
Okay.
There is the port, the starboard. So the port version only has doors on the starboard side.
Right.
And the starboard version only has doors on the port side. And then there's an
Well,
aft
the other
version which
side
only has
has
doors
windows.
on the fore.
Gotcha.
It's got connection points, but no doors. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got window. I added connection points so you could still snap like structural pieces there if you wanted.
And we all appreciate that you put crew stations in there. And
oh yeah, yeah.
passenger slots, crew stations.
Oh yeah.
That's one of my pet peeves is when people. I'm like, okay, it's very lovely, and yes, you have hull, yes, great, but I need, you know, I have a crew of 10. I need somewhere to stick them. I appreciate you doing that.
A lot of my cockpits have a lot of crew stations too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And that big, you know, 3x2 by 2 is fantastic too. Or
yeah,
3
the
by
big bridge
3
cockpit.
by 2. Yeah. Let's see. We're gonna put
and then I also the security hab also is decorated.
Yep.
Now it's limitedly decorated. It's mostly just a workroom and a security office, and then a bunch of open space to be decorated by you.
Now, what about this?
Oh yes, the engineering bay is decorated. Although that's another one that I really need to go redo.
Okay.
Because it's functional. And now the interesting thing with that one is that it only has one door on each side, and that was specifically to make sure that none of those decorations would be interfering with like door pathways.
So, are there any other decorated habs? I figured we'd start with decorated things.
I'm trying to think. I mean, outside of those, I think the only other decorated things that I have are my cockpits.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the rest are all empty.
Well, let's take a look at maybe. All right, we saw the reactor. So is there...
Oh yeah, the reactor is technically also decorated, and so is the grav drive hab.
Okay, the grav drive hab, and that's going to be under grav drives.
Yep.
Oh, these are cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually also have a decorative version of that hab in the hab category.
Is there any other ones that are like this?
There's 3 of them. There's the that's the class C, and then there's the but yes,
Okay.
I mean all of
That's a
those
grav drive.
are available in the decorated as a decorative version in the hab
Okay.
tab. So like if you wanted to do like a string of habs that looked just like that,
Mm-hmm.
you could if you go to the hab tab and scroll all the way to the bottom of my habs. It's gonna be down past like the oh,
Okay.
right there. So the MV1. So there's 3 different variants there,
Okay.
and it's just the 3 different colored options. So the MV1 is the same color as the Class A. The MV3 is the same as the Class B, and the MV5 is the same as the Class C.
Okay. Oh. Hold on a second.
Are they
Maybe
not
it
wanting to
doesn't like
snap?
that.
I was gonna say they should snap.
Boy, I wonder what it's saying. Hold on. Does the grab drive not have a walkthrough?
Oh, it does. It has a walkthrough.
Gosh, I'd
Don't
hate it
say
if
that wouldn't be working.
I kind
It
of
might be
wonder.
something that I overlooked for fixing. Although it looks like everything else is connecting to it just fine. That's weird.
Yeah, everything else looks like it's connecting.
Uh-oh.
So that's the end of the grab drive, but yeah, it looks like everything else is fine. Let's try, remember, we'll do what we did before and try that first.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that could be. It could just be some weird... But if that's the case, I'll still need to look into it to find out what's causing that.
Oh, and hey,
'Cause they should be able-
I'm happy to playtest stuff for you. I'm actually pretty I make sure that I'm pretty thorough stuff. No,
Still not. It's so weird.
well, what's weird is it's fine doing it to anything else.
Yeah,
It
just
just
not to
doesn't
each
want to
other.
do it to itself. Okay,
Yeah.
that's weird.
Yeah, I'm honestly not
I wanna
sure
look at
why
the
that
grab
is.
drive more.
So the grab
Let's-
drive hab does have one very cool thing about it, and that and thanks to Downfall Nemesis for this, it has a toggle, like a, oh, wait a minute.
Is it just that one side, maybe?
I wonder if that one side is just...
It's just one side. It looks
Yeah,
like.
it looks like just one side is maybe broken. Hold on, I'm gonna open it
Take
up in
some
Nifscope
notes.
right now and take a look at it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
See if I must have screwed something up.
Let's see if other things connect to it. Like so other things connect to it. Just this. So
Huh.
you see other halves
Oh,
are.
you know what? I bet it wasn't connecting on that one point on the captain's quarters over there, because it was probably clipping with something next to it. It's like, because it does have a pretty wide collision box. Maybe not. I don't know why it wouldn't be working. But I'm looking at it right now just to see if I screwed something up.
live fix.
Live right
now.
here. We are testing and figuring stuff out.
Funny.
Eric John is definitely
On
he
the
makes
case.
mistakes.
On the case.
You know.
So, what's funny to me, like, testing and fixing is all part of the process. That's one thing about, like how I work. I make something, I test it, I fix it. I test it, I fix it. And, that's just all part of it, guys. All part of it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me see what my
It happens.
flight check is. Oh, hold on. I gotta put a fancier reactor here. I'm just gonna put one of...
I think I know what the problem is, and I think it should be something that I can fix fairly easily.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna exit, and we're just gonna go look at these. All right, go look at the things that have. Oh, I have to make it my home ship. Hold on. I got a lot of nice ships this time.
Good.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's fun
you've-
when get in the mode, you know. Let's see.
oh, gosh knows, I know that my very first universe in
Oh, look at that.
Starfield.
Isn't that cool? That is so freaking
Oh yeah,
cool.
has a lot of
Love it.
moving parts, and you can see all those moving parts from the interior as well.
Oh, I know. So I made this ship called, I called it the Firefly, or not Firefly, the Dragonfly, and
Okay.
I made it just, I used Mattel's halves
Okay.
and your halves, and I like interspersed them. So did you see he has like these round halves that look
Oh
like a
yeah,
disco
he's got
ball?
like the round cockpit.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
very cool stuff.
And so I made that. Oh, this is fun. Here you go.
Oh yeah, and there is a light switch in here. I don't remember where I put it though. I think it's up by the TV to the right.
There it is.
Yep, there it is. Yep.
Lights, camera, action. That's cool.
Yeah, it was a very, very basic captain's quarters when I first made it. It always bugged me that the captain's quarters were so small.
Uh-huh.
Like they were the same size as like other like living quarters. I
Uh-huh.
was like, I feel like a captain would get a little bit better accommodations than just an everyday crew member.
Yeah. Do you have an empty
yeah.
version of this too?
Not yet, but it is coming.
Yes.
And
That's a sweet pea request.
and so the empty version will have just flat walls. It's going to be just like all of my other halves. It's going to be flat walls, bright floors. I
Yeah.
like the bright interiors. Like I feel like it's more welcoming. And then here's the engineering hab.
Okay.
And
This is
there
cool.
are a bunch of animations set up in this hab. So if you get
Fun.
like a bunch of crew members in here,
Uh-huh.
you might have some that look like they're working on equipment.
Nice.
And yeah, it's got the little center control
Oh,
office.
I like the chairs you did. They're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll be using this. I like this one a lot.
And then
Cool.
yeah, here is the grav drive. And if you that little box up there with the switch on it,
Uh-huh.
that's your grav toggle. Oh, can you not click it?
I'm in the build mode. It won't let you touch things.
Oh, yeah, that's why. So now, it's not going to work because you're landed on a planet. That's right.
Oh, okay.
That only works if you're in space. If you're on a planet, you're still subject to the planet's gravity. But
Wow.
but if you're in space, you can disable gravity.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's so cool.
Yeah, that's what that lever does. And
Oh.
that is all thanks to Downfall Nemesis.
Okay.
She helped
yeah.
me with getting the script working for that. So
We're totally doing that. Hold on a second. We're totally doing that.
I've never seen that. Hold on.
It's like, hold please.
That was honestly always my idea when I first made those grav habs, was that there should be a way to disable gravity from inside the the grav hab. But I'm not very good at scripting, so I just couldn't get it done. And but Downfall Nemesis helped me out with that. God bless
Okay.
him.
Oh, Downfall is like ridiculously talented.
And what a sweetheart, seriously.
Yep.
Like, well, that Terramorph apparently wants to be outside.
Yeah, well, he's got issues. Let's see. What's funny is Worm God is a Bethesda dev that follows our channel, and he's like, after all this time, everyone's complaining about not having ladders, and the minute that we put ladders in the game, everyone's like, take out the ladders. I just thought that was funny.
So now you are floating.
Whee! That is fun. Oh my goodness. That is too much fun. And what are we gonna do what am I gonna do if so if you're in a universe where you have Korra, watch out.
Yeah.
Watch out. She says she's gonna do this sometime.
Just shut off the grav drive.
Yeah, that is freaking cool. Alright. That's funny.
If it's about business, I'm your guy.
Yeah, and that was added in 8.1.
Okay, so not that long ago.
No, not that long ago.
I'll tell you what,
that's another...
it's so cool, like all with the Dark Star Discord, getting to know all these people, and everyone has some kind of different talent or knowledge, and that we're like sharing and learning it from each other. It's just been fantastic.
I'm telling you, I love the community. The community is fantastic.
Can't be a planet teeming with life.
Everybody's been so helpful. I'm definitely not. I'm not good at every. Heck, I'm not good at most things.
It's funny. I always joke around that
guy who had 3 months of his life that he had to spend figuring out what to do. So I watched a whole ton of tutorials and videos, and
man,
I was like, how do I do this too?
Oh, you know what?
Even if I do it poorly, at least it gets done.
Right. Hold on. I'm curious if this would actually let me put them all in. They're in an ad, so wait a second. So yeah, so what I had done.
Oh.
Wait, I'm gonna show you.
Oh.
I'm curious to see if I can get it to go on the other side of it, the way I made the dragonfly.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, using like a corridor?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably work. Those small little corridor habs. They should be up near the top.
Yeah. This...
They're the 0.5 by 3 corridor. It's down just a few more.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no. Okay, that didn't go on either.
Oh.
This is what I had done. You see these things? I was interspersing your habs with these.
Yeah.
And then I had like a little bit of a, like a middle part that had some habs, and it looked like a bug. I mean, it really did.
That's awesome.
And then I used Ben Harlan's wings on the side.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know when I broke those. I don't know how I managed to break them, but apparently the fighter fuselage will stick to it. That's interesting.
That makes me wonder if there's some kind of keyword or some kind of weirdness like that, like something, because not really little.
Well, check to see if one of the corridor halves will work, because I have a feeling it's a collision issue. Nope. It's definitely not a collision issue, so it might be a keyword or something weird that I've done wrong.
Those keywords can get tricky. There was one day where I don't know what I was doing, but I don't know. Oh, I want to use this one. Hold on. I want to use that because I think that's like the coolest thing in the world. I half wonder if it's something with PDY, so I almost wonder if I should just disable it and see if it would fix it. Are you able to? Are you near? Can you fire up your computer and see if you can replicate it? The issue?
Sure.
Yeah, I was like, you might want to do that before you do that, because I'm wondering if it's just this thing.
Yeah, I can fire it up right now.
You guys hear my little cat like laying down, like going meow meow.
I didn't hear her, but hi, kitty.
Hello. Funny. I have a little end table that sits right next to my, and I have a little blanket on it, and I have all my Starfield Mr. Wilbys that I had made, and my stuffed animals and stuff. So okay.
Sure.
All
right, I am loading up my game right now, so I will tell you.
Well, yeah, I'm curious. Here we go. We're doing testing. All right, I was gonna actually pull up some different things too while we're at it.
Fair enough.
Figure. Okay, everyone's back from the ad now.
Yeah.
They were in an ad a second ago. Okay. This is gorgeous, but I've never figured out how to use it. I think because tell me about it.
If you look at if you kind of like rotate your camera so you're looking at the bottom of it, there is a 1x1 connection on the bottom of it. But it does not have ladder access. It has to be something connected to the side.
What?
Okay, so go ahead and bring back up, open the.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, so if you rotate your camera, so you'll see like a little 1x1. So right now the reason. Actually, you should be able to place it.
I see. It goes there.
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Yep. So technically, you could connect it to the back side of it as well.
Okay. Oh, I think there's.
Yeah, that's that would clip in. Yep, there you go. Is it not letting you place it? Really? Huh.
Let me just cancel a second.
I was gonna say I know that works because the ship that I just loaded into, it has it.
Right. Sometimes, Bethesda.
Oh yeah, definitely. But we were looking at the grav drive bays. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that guy out.
Do it. That was fine. Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me do that.
I don't know either.
Oh, look at what's doing. See that?
Hold on one second here. What's it doing?
It's adding an extra piece.
Oh yeah, something's merging in. Other people have had this problem too, and I have no idea what's causing it.
Let me, you know what? Let me just go ahead and disable PDY. Let's see.
Okay.
I mean, this could, crash my game, so let me...
Well, and I am just about to try and add multiple of these grab drive tabs together to see if they will connect here. Nope, I'm having the same problem with the back side of them not wanting to connect. So that is not a you thing.
Okay.
That is a me thing.
Try adding that thing and see if that weird thing's showing up. It was doing that last night and we couldn't figure out what that was. So, but I know you're not adding PDY, so it's not that.
Yeah, no, it's not merging that stuff on mine.
We'll check and see. Shit.
And that part works just fine. But I do still want to find out.
Hey, you guys, thank you for the follows so much. I appreciate you.
Okay, so it is just the one side that has a problem. The other side works fine on these, so I will figure out what that is.
All right.
It is interesting.
See. We're gonna... Oh. It says, just wait a second. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna undo PDY. I think I'm sitting here thinking, I think all of my ships are gonna break if I do that.
It very well might. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna follow my rules and wait for the universe. The
Wait
new
for the
universe.
Unity. That's the best time to try removing
COC
mods.
MQ Unity. Here we
Yeah.
come. You know how many? I test a lot of mods for people. I test Tank Girls mods. I test, you know,
that's another
testing for
super
other
talented
people.
modder right
Oh my
there.
gosh, Tank Girl's so modded. And
I'm
I told
telling you,
her
like,
anytime she wants to do an interview, but she's not interested in doing interviews, which I understand.
I think
Not
the
her
problem
thing.
is that she just works all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, and by that I
Yeah.
mean when she's not at work, she's working on a mod.
Oh yeah.
Or 5 mods.
Yep. Yep. She's so talented. She'll just come on and say, "Girl," and I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm sending you something." I'm like, "All right, let's do it."
Tank Girl's too brilliant.
I've got, and what's nice is I just don't worry about my games that much because of you know, I'll just get me a Dark Star Beowulf and I'll, you know, catch up my game if I need to. It's all good. I just don't even worry about it. All right, let's see. There's some other things I wanted to look at. Let's look at some halves here. One of the things I really like about your, I mean this, you guys, so let me show you, this is what I'm talking about with saving the day. Hold on. So if you have something like, all right, let's see, let's say you're, this is how I did that. So I was going to show it to you. Okay, so I didn't even know you could do this. I didn't know that until last night. I was like, how did I miss that?
Oh, I lost your stream.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Wait.
Yeah, that's because I restarted. Hold on.
Well, that's okay.
Telling me.
Yep, not a problem.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Didn't even know that you could turn this the other way, which I think is funny.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was like,
oh, that you can flip it?
Yes. Okay. So this is what I did. So then I added, well, I'll just do it here. So then I added the tab with the steps, which I love. Yeah, he's got this too. So this has a ladder in it, yes?
Yeah, it has stairs. Yep. Yep, it has stairs in it.
See, that's so cool. All right, let's look at some of these. It's nice that yours are near the top. It's not so hard to go get the doors. Okay, and let's do this. Oh, these are what I was trying to go off.
Yeah, the ramps.
Yeah. I was gonna do this. Ouch. Okay. I think these are neat because they're kind of like wings almost. Make like wings.
Yep.
It's cool. You can go up or down. That's neat.
Yeah, they're just an alternative to stairs.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're neat because you can like do
Yep.
another
yeah,
level.
I've used that method to have like raised like side like wings and then like a central fuselage. But it looks like it's like 3 separate fuselages just at different levels. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things that you can do with them.
Okay. So, oh, that looks so cool. I need to mess around with this some more. See what's possible.
Anything's possible if you put your mind to it.
Right? Well, you know what's funny? I used to tell my students that you can eat a whale if you do it one bite at a time.
Yeah, well, I mean, you aren't wrong.
There you go.
You definitely aren't wrong. I'm not so sure I'd ever want to eat a whale.
Yeah,
but
maybe
you aren't
not.
wrong.
Okay. Huh. Like all kinds of. That's funny. Alright, for the heck of it, we'll just do that. Oh. Oh, you can't do that. Down here. Oh, is this only in the middle? I gotcha. Might be good to make one of these that has these doors.
Oh yeah, make it a 2-door version. Yeah, trust me, I've thought about it. So there
That's a good
is
idea, actually.
There is another way that you can do it though. If you go to the
Oh, there you
corner
go.
hab, yep, and do 2 of them.
We'll just get there with the shortcut, the back way,
That's
or
right.
whatever. There you go. Oh, that's cool.
Yep. And so it basically is the exact same shape, and it's kind of a way to get that, but now you just have a door between the 2 halves of it.
Yeah. Now, let's see. Yeah, I understand where you could end up having like a bazillion, things too. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at that. All right. What else?
The glass hab.
What else do we need to look at? Let's see.
Yeah, there's technically 2 versions of that glass hab. There's
Oh yeah.
this one, and then there's a flip variant that has my logo on it. That's the only difference between them.
Oh,
One has a
okay.
logo and the other doesn't.
Oh, this is kind of a cool little thing.
Yeah, so those habs
I've used that one before.
Yep. And those are literally just like the Hope Tech cross spines, but mine have windows on them.
Yeah, I'm a big Windows supporter. Okay, let's see. This ship is gonna be funny. I want you to explain to me this thing too. Well, we'll do that after we look at these habs, because like, how do you put that together? I think I can't be the only one that would like to know that.
How do you? Oh, the battle station.
No,
Yeah, so
the jet.
Oh, the jet. Oh, sure. Yeah, we can do
we'll
that.
do the jet, and
Yeah.
I'll just get rid of everything. Oh, let's look at this. Holy cow!
Yep.
It's big. All right. All right, let's go look at this for a sec. right. Any other like unusual pieces that you can think of before we?
Unusual pieces? Not really.
Okay.
Those are probably the most unique that you've got there,
Yeah.
as far as habs go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then we'll start looking at the other stuff.
Yeah, I spent a long time on those MHABs, and it was only after I made the MHAB that I decided I needed to make an AHAB as well, just so that I could have
Cool.
first of all, the dual-purpose joke of AHAB,
Yeah.
you know, as in like Moby Dick's.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
you got a bathroom over here. I never even noticed
and
that.
then also MA for Matilija Aerospace, you know.
Oh, there you go. Nice. I love that little animation and stuff that you added. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
There's actually a button towards the back wall, or no, I'm sorry, it's on the other wall, next to, there you go, and that will also control your shutters.
Nice.
Yep.
Buttons.
I mean, you can never have too many buttons.
Right. I made a little bar with a dance floor in one of these once, but it's, you know, it was the full version.
Yeah, the full version instead of the 2 half versions. Yeah.
It's your daily driver. Galaxy says, "I love that jet. It's my daily driver."
I like the jet too. I thought it turned out pretty good.
Wow.
So here's the
That's
AHAB, and I have a
cool.
little Model P quad in there.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, in case you didn't know that, guys.
Yeah, yeah. And
I love this silver, like, display thing. Nice.
yeah. Now that is actually only in the 4 version of the AHAB. So if you build any of the other versions, that little Model P quad isn't there. But
tell us about the logo, because you were telling a
the
story the
logo?
other day,
Yeah,
and I thought that was neat.
So it would have been back in like April of 2024 that Bethesda did an update that basically broke everybody's mod. Like, if you had a mod that had any kind of like custom models in it, it broke your mod, because if you had any vanilla geometries used in your models, they all got re-indexed with that update. And so that caused everybody's mod to break, and it was when that happened. So that button opens up the window above you.
Oh, wow.
Yep. You just saw the light come in.
Holy cow, that's so cool. Oh, it's
Yep.
got an M on it. Okay, I'm sorry. Tell us your
So
story.
anyways, so when that happened, that's when originally my mod started off as Daratech Expanded, and it was just an expansion mod for the original Daratech mod. And but when everybody's mod broke, I decided, you know, in order to make things easier, because by that time the author of Daratech had come back and started working on their mod again. I decided, so that I'm not stepping on his toes by making an expansion mod for a mod that he's actively working on, I'm just gonna remove all of the Daratech, you know, like links, remove the master, you know, the Daratech master, and remake my mod into its own mod. And that's when it became Matilija Aerospace. And about a month after I released my first version of Matilija Aerospace, a fan posted on my Nexus page a picture that they had made that was just like a logo, and that's pretty much what my new logo is. It's my attempt at remaking what was in that picture. Because I'll be honest with you, I was blown away. I just thought it was the coolest thing when they sent me that picture, and I was like, man, that is so cool. Like, it just, you want to talk about an ego boost. It's when somebody gives you, like, they don't just show their appreciation by telling you that it's a great mod. They like give you this really in-depth, like, artistic, you know, like appreciation picture that they made, and it's just like, oh, okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now I need to make a logo.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it took me almost a year to get good enough at Blender to actually make a logo, but
Whole area is practically begging for explorers.
Yeah, that's pretty nice, right?
But yeah, so that is based off of fan art that was posted on my Nexus page. That's where that logo came from. And my logo is still not as good as the fan art was. So I don't want to give anybody the wrong. It's the best I could do. With
Oh, thank you for the follow, Blade GPS. Okay. So, that's funny. Looks funny. All right, let's talk about some of these other pieces, and then we'll do the jet.
Sure.
Okay, so let's see. We got. Oh, we got. We haven't
grab
even.
habs, which clearly have something wrong with their rear connection that needs to be fixed, and I will be working on that later today. I promise you.
Let's see. So you have shields.
Yes, I do.
Take a look at those. They're very shiny.
Yeah, and they're very animated.
Yep. They- I must have another shield. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I think it was that little
Yeah,
white
let me get rid of it.
up front somewhere.
Is it on top of something?
Huh?
I'm probably gonna have to start getting rid of stuff. It's probably under something.
Probably. It's no big deal.
My mom's like,
Like,
you can't find something, just start cleaning and you'll find it.
your mom's not wrong. Okay. There is something to be said for the wisdom of parents.
It was one of those.
Yeah, it's just a question of where did it get put. Huh. I mean, you've basically removed everything. I don't know where.
I don't know. I
Where
don't
could
know
be?
if I had one. Funny.
Well, it air's gone now.
Oh yeah. Well, it must have been
Yep.
connected
Yep.
to something.
It was probably connected to something, and when you deleted that thing, it also deleted the shield.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. I got. Oop. Oh, actually, this is the grab drive. Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. All right. So we got the shield. I wanted to show how show off how it looks.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Okay. Because it's not going to animate as long as I'm.
As long as you're in the shipbuilder, yeah.
Yeah. Look how cool it is. It's so pink.
Oh yeah, and it casts light. When you're in space, you'll see it like casting light around it when you're flying.
So did you just make this in Blender, or how did you do that?
No, so most of this was kit bashed.
Oh wow.
Yep. And it took me a very, very long time to figure out how to make it animate.
Wow.
But once I did, it was,
That's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
and now I tend to make a lot of things that animate and rotate because, well, it's a fun thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not something that you like. A lot of the vanilla stuff is very static.
Yeah.
So, and I liked I like the fact that you can see like shadows casting there, of the rings spinning, and
That's really all right. Sith is like decorated versions when
they're already available.
already
So
available. All right.
they aren't decorative versions; they're equipment. So if you go to my shield boosters, you can now
Okay.
choose effectively decorated versions of those.
All right. So let's look. All right. So decorated version.
So if you go, so you aren't going to see it here because you're in
Shields
shield.
decorated.
You're going to want to go to not shields decorative, but rather equipment.
Okay.
And it won't connect to the side. It does have to connect to a top piece. So
Okay.
you can scroll through them though. So like here's all my shield boosters. If you scroll through them, there's the original versions, which are the fore aft and fore starboard. But yep.
Oh, so
Now
I
you've
can
got.
put all.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So
Look at that.
that should not be there. That's weird.
That's funny. That should
That one
not
shouldn't
be
be
there.
No, that one should not be there. That's not the right thing. I'm not sure why you're getting that.
I'm special.
Well, and it could be that I have it linked to the wrong packet.
That's funny.
And it's something that I missed in testing. Although
Shields.
I swear I tested that last night before I uploaded. Now I've got to open it up and check.
Oh my!
Fix as we go.
Fix as we go.
Fix as we go. We
Live
will figure
testing of Matilija
Live,
Aerospace.
that's right. Hey, look, Matilija is if I didn't make mistakes, I wouldn't make anything. Okay.
No, I learned best from abject failure. So
That's
I
exactly right.
totally get it.
I mean,
So funny.
I just
All right.
I don't know what else to say.
So
Oh,
So
I know
we'll talk-
exactly what I did. I linked it to the wrong
pack in.
pack-in. So I will have that fixed. Yeah. That.
See.
What are you gonna do?
So no, it's all good. So what anything new in the structural pieces? Anything you want me to
So Oh
in
yeah, well we
particular?
could go ahead and show them. So they've seen the Nemesis cockpit, but we haven't shown them the Avenger version
okay.
yet.
Yeah, let's take a look at
We
that.
can go ahead and do that, along with the
Good.
structural pieces that go with it.
Sign. I might. Hold on a second. Oh, whoa, back. May have to Frankenstein a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. We can always Frankenstein stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not going for pretty here. We're just looking for pretty would take me hours. Y'all know me. So, okay. Nemesis and Avenger. Which one did I show off already? Nemesis?
Okay, so you showed off the Nemesis version already.
Okay, so this is the Avenger.
So that's the Avenger version. And if we go to those structural pieces,
yeah,
for Nemesis, there's also the other variant for the Avenger. So now if you switch over to the other variant, now you're on the Avenger.
There's like a little
If you grab onto that, if you grab onto that original one and copy it, and then just do a flip,
Oh, okay.
it'll switch. Oh, yeah, there you go. And
Oh,
you can just do
nice.
that for all of them. Yep.
Cool.
So now these ones are kind of cool because they Yep, that's the bottom one. Yep. You got it. And then one more flip. Oh.
Oh, I overdid it. Hold on.
Yep, that's okay. You'll just keep flipping until you get back to it. One more. There you go. All right,
Cool.
and so now it
Looks
just
like a
kind of
little-
extends that. Yep. Now, but these ones are cool because on the bottom of each of those wings on those
Mhm.
structural pieces is an equipment plate that you can attach a weapon
Nice.
to.
Very nice. Yeah, I was telling, I don't know if you guys do Watchtower, but I definitely do. And Matilija is the MVP for... Oh.
What was wrong?
Oh no, it's letting me... Hold on a second. Go. Only let me put a weapon.
Huh, that's weird. Well, so that's why I don't typically use the G option. I normally just grab a weapon and attach it and move it to it.
I usually
You
do
can
work.
attach any weapon to those equipment plates. They're just equipment plates.
Alright, let's... Well, his, direct laser... I always know it's the right one because it's 113,000.
Yep. That class B. Yep.
Yep. It's great. There it goes.
Oh, you almost had it. Go down
Hold on.
one more. Or go up and then grab
It's
it.
being so weird. The camera's just being weird today.
Yeah, the shipbuilder always has been kind of a little bit finicky. That's weird. Why did it move it way forward? It's like it just moved it forward when you went to grab it.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Yep, and there's also another equipment plate on the bottom wing as well, on the lower part of the bottom wing.
Is.
So you could add 4 weapons to those structural parts and.
Oh, so let me tell you guys why I think this is the perfect thing for Watchtower. So this weapon, you see how it has a low hull damage but high shield and electromagnetic. So it's perfect for Watchtower when you're trying to get the halves, and you want to board the vessel so that you can, declare it salvage. So this is the gun you need. You put the Dark Star ones on, everything's destroyed in 3.2 seconds, and you're not going to have time to board the ship. But if you get this will keep you from dying. But it's like the perfect one. This is the perfect weapon, so y'all know. All right, let's see. I think it doesn't like it when All right, let's show off. Oh, light check. Too few landing
You haven't
gear.
assigned the weapon and the landing gear. Yeah. Unfortunately, those landing gear that come with the Razor Leaf, they don't have very much lander thrust. So
no, I just gotta add a Dark Star one. I probably only need one. Gee. Let's see.
I was gonna say one of these days I'm gonna give all of my landing gear like 1,000 thrust, so that there's no way that you'll ever need more than one.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. Like I want some big fancy. I've put my order in for,
some big fancy landing gear.
Yeah, big fancy outdoor landing gear. Actually, even like a blown up version of this one would be great because I love this one. Let's see. Somehow Matilija eyes it. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna go look at this thing. Then we're gonna make a jet. Let's see.
Yeah, I like the I'm a little bit biased to liking the Nemesis cockpit
Oh,
a little bit
wow.
more, but I do love this interior because that front window is so
need
big
something,
and wide
Captain?
open
Mm-hmm.
that when you're piloting, like, you have like the best field of view.
Oh, wow.
It's almost like being in a starborn cockpit because it's so wide open.
Alright, let's take a look at that.
You see what I mean? Like, it's just
Wow, yeah.
oh, well, actually, you're in third person. So if you go into first person though, after you take off,
Mhm.
it's got very good field of view. I like it.
It looks like
Um,
I should call this ship the Lord 4 Quad. You know how he has like the big enormous head?
there you go.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
it is. That's
I love how big
crazy.
and wide open that is. I like having good field of view when I'm flying around. So
Yeah, right? Funny.
and I feel like a lot of the ships, they have a little too much like metal up front.
Mm-hmm. Cool. It looks funny. Yeah, that's pretty slick right there.
Okay, I just found out what I need to do.
Oh, you figured it out? There you go.
Yeah. I'm a dummy, that's all.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all. That's all good. Okay. So, alright, so we're gonna build the jet. So tell me how to build the jet.
All right. So first thing I would do is I would go ahead and grab the fuselage. So
Okay.
and that's going to be under HABs.
There it is.
Right. And now the next thing I would do is I would go to landing gear, and we're going to add the landing gear before we add the cockpit or anything else. So you'll
Where's it
see that
go?
there's like those, you see those like three triangular, almost like upside down pyramids with like the square holes in them.
Here?
So just behind that, you'll see the square hole.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, and then towards the rear of the fuselage, you'll see two more of them off to the sides. That's where your landing gear go, is directly inside where those square holes are.
In here?
You might not see the nope, to the left and right. Oh, just to your left. There you go. Right there. Yeah, so you won't see the snap points.
Oh, okay.
You just see the square holes. But I promise you they will snap when you put your landing gear there. So those snap points that you see off to the sides, that's actually where that's where the fuel cells go. So like what you just connected to.
Okay, so
That's
what?
actually a fuel cell. So go ahead and go to the fighter landing gear. Go ahead and click on it, and then we're just going to move it. We'll move it into the square hole. If you can grab it. Yep, there you go. There you go, and it just pops right in there.
Oh, cool.
And you're going to do the same thing. Just go ahead and use that same landing gear on all three of them. Yep.
And then one up here?
Yep. No, farther forward.
Okay.
You'll see the like triangular piece up there with the square. Perfect, right there.
Oh, wow.
And now you've got your three landing gear, and they go exactly where they're supposed to go. They will disappear when you take off. They'll slide it
neat.
up into the ship. And now you can go ahead. We can go ahead and grab. Really, it doesn't matter what the next part is that we grab. I just recommend you do the landing gear first. That way, you make sure that they're in the right spot, because where the fuel cells are designed to connect.
Okay.
So, yep, you can do your
Cockpit.
fighter cockpit now. Yep. And there are two variants of the fighter cockpit. There's one that's the regular cockpit and one that has a co-pilot seat.
Which one is the co-pilot seat? The second one?
So it
Yep, I
says
see it.
right there in the name
Yep,
where it
I
says.
found it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you won't see it from the exterior until you're actually
In it.
well, actually, you'll see it from the exterior as soon as you're done building the ship and you're looking at it from outside the shipbuilder.
Mhm.
It just doesn't show up in the shipbuilder.
Okay.
But now we can go ahead and move on to fuel cell. I'd go ahead and do fuel cells or engines or something next. So, and if you keep scrolling down, there's actually fuel cells designed for.
Yeah, I think I've seen them.
They're big. Should be up near the top normally. Although that's weird. I'm not seeing them.
Well,
Why
hold
am I
on,
not
hold on.
seeing- Oh, probably because
This?
you're trying to. Yep, there you go. That's exactly what you're wanting. Yep.
Okay,
So
where
there's-
does that go?
So just to the sides of the rear landing gear. Nope, not there. So those little snap points that you originally looked at for the landing gear, yep, perfect. And then I'd add a second. I always add two just because it keeps it symmetrical.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so that's the perfect location for. I mean, that's what they were built for, is to go there. And now we can go ahead and do. We'll do the reactor next. This is going to be another one where you won't be able to click on the back end. Oh, actually, maybe you can. Cool. There you go. Go ahead and grab that. It doesn't matter which one. The class B, C, doesn't matter. So that goes down on the bottom. Forward one more. So there's like a little like circular area. Yep, perfect. That's where that goes. And now we'll go ahead and we'll grab, let's go ahead and do the Docker next. I just want to make you scroll through a bunch of tabs. There's the fighter Docker, and that goes in that little open area right behind the reactor. Perfect.
There or right
Nope.
there? Okay.
Nope, right there. Yep.
Okay.
And now we can go ahead and do the landing bay, which goes in that spot just in front of the reactor. Yep. And it's literally just a hatch bay, right there. Yep, perfect.
Okay, there we go.
Fits perfectly there. And now we can go ahead and do the grav drives.
Okay. Where do they go?
So those big
Or they go
openings off
under-
to the sides. Nope. Those big openings off to the sides. Yep, right
These?
there.
Okay.
Yep. So if whenever we find them.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You just move it over. Yep. It should snap in there. Why are you not? Huh. Hold on. Remove the Docker. I wonder if it's the Docker that's causing that. I can't remember if I normally, because I've tested these before and they work. Why are they not working in your game? Now it's another thing that I need to figure out how I managed to break them. They're supposed to fit right in there, and they do normally. I don't even know how they managed, because they were working a week ago.
Fine. Like
You,
what?
well, no, I know that you've updated. So, hmm.
Huh.
I honestly don't know why that's not working. You don't have any like builder configurator on in
I
your game, do
do.
you?
I do have shipbuilder
Okay.
configurator.
Go ahead and go. Let's go to the settings for shipbuilder configurator.
Okay.
Just because this will at least wait, shipbuilder. So module overlap tolerance, where it said, oh, you've got it set to large. That's weird.
Overlaps check. Let me disable that.
Man, just disable that for now.
I think I usually have that disabled.
But even still, it should work.
All right.
I've got to double check it
Right.
in my game too. Because I swear that was working for me literally a week ago. And I haven't changed those parts.
All right. Let's... Put snap distance lower. It worked, which is place. Yeah, isn't that weird?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot of
that's actually,
settings. Try one at a time. We'll put it in first and see if that works.
yeah. There's no reason why they shouldn't fit there. Oh, you know what? I bet it was. I bet it was actually the fuel tanks causing the problem.
Yeah, that's what somebody suggested.
Yeah, now they're gonna work. Go figure.
I've noticed that some things like to be in a certain order.
Yeah.
It's just is
Yeah,
what
it's
it
just
is.
weird. So that would be where the reactor goes, right there. Yeah, it's just weird. I was like, man, I literally just put this ship together like a week ago and it worked perfectly. I didn't have any issues whatsoever. And of course, now here we are a week later doing an interview and nothing's working.
It's like there's like a certain amount of Murphy that happens when you're
Yes.
doing a live interview. But
I'm telling you.
it's
you know.
fine. It's all good. We could figure it out.
It happens to me even when I do my own videos. Like
Really?
it'll be like I'll test something, it'll be working, and then I'll go to make a video, and it'll decide while I'm
Nope.
recording the video, it's not going to work. I'm like,
Really?
this was working like 20 seconds ago. Like, what the heck is going on?
Right. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
It's like, Bethesda, what did you do?
Right.
I just like blaming Bethesda.
We'll just blame them. It's their fault. All right. Let's see. Pilja fighter fucker. Oh.
Well, that probably just showed up inside of your cockpit, I think. Yep, it did. Nope, back. There you go.
That was funny. All right, let's do the bay because that's like everything's gonna go up in the middle. Good. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, I just verified it's working in my game too, for the fighter, like for adding those grab traps. Like it's working fine, no problem. No idea.
Is that it?
I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna say the bay is nice because it's got that little outline down there to kind of let you know that you fit it right in the right spot.
Mm-hmm. Gear.
The landing gear are the hardest part for a lot of people. It's up one. There you go. Yep, you got it. Because a lot of times they'll accidentally snap it to where I've designed for the exactly over there, and those are actually like 0.25 meters higher in Z height, and so it'll cause a misalignment for the bay and the landing gear. And then they'll be like, "Yeah, I keep getting the error," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sorry."
That's okay. I'll actually put together a little clip of how to do this, so that'll work.
Yep. So now you've got all of that. So now you're gonna need engines.
Oh, hold on. We need
which are gonna the shield booster and.
Hold on. We need the reactor again.
Oh yeah. Oh, did we not do that yet? Yep, that's it. And it also has an animation to it.
Cool. All right. So we got gear, bay, reactor, docker, fuel.
You got fuel.
Grab
You got landing
drive.
gear. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So
shield.
Shield, and that goes in the back middle.
Right here, right?
Yep, right there. Yep.
Where's that gonna go?
Yep, there it is. Why is it not showing shield?
It just doesn't want to do it with the G function. I use that G function all the time, but I know other people don't. I know other people don't.
Yeah.
All right. It's gonna show up like right in the middle.
So it should be. It's probably gonna be right after the Dark Star stuff, I'm guessing. Yep. So it'll always say Saker Falcon.
Okay.
If it's meant for the fighter.
I won't have a hard time finding that.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. And now we just need the engines to make it flyable.
Right. Flying's good. They go in here?
Yep. They go right there.
Do this. All right.
Now these engines, they actually have two different variants for. It'll be the Saker Falcon engines. It'll be probably below Dark Star. Yep, there they are.
There we go.
So that's the Class A's, B's, and C's. Yep, and you'll notice that there's two variants.
Okay.
Of each one. So the first variant is a dual, and the second variant is a single engine, and this is so that you can use it on other ships.
Okay.
The dual version is the better version to use for the fighter. The single version is actually the better version to use if you're going to build on a bigger ship, because you can have 4 of them. And so even though they don't have as much thrust individually as the dual variant, 4 of them combined have a little bit more thrust than the dual variant for the fighter. So, but since there's only really room for 2 on the fighter, the dual variant ends up being the better option. And then obviously we've got a whole bunch of fighter weapons that I designed for the fighter, but I mean, you can really put any weapons you want on the fighter.
Oh, well, which ones are the ones that you're supposed to use?
So if you,
fighter?
Yep, if you go up to the fighter cannons, so really where you're at is where I would normally put the missile launchers, the fighter missile launchers.
All right, so where are those?
Should be up near the top. Yeah, there you go, missile rack. Yeah.
Oh, I love this missile rack.
Yeah, the TI-38 missile rack. So if you There's actually spots for 4 of those on the ship.
No kidding.
And, oh, I'm sorry, no, 6 of those.
Wow.
Or maybe, oh, that's the Class A variant. The Class A variant, you can only do 4 because they use 3 power. The Class B and C variants use 2 power, and you can actually have up to 6 of them on your ship.
Wow.
Yep. But so there's those 2 locations. There's also 2 more locations just inside of where the fuel cells go.
Okay.
Yep,
Holy
one
cow.
there, and then one slightly forward of that.
Holy cats. Wow.
Yep.
So,
Yep. And then
okay.
I've got more weapon attachment points. So I also made lasers and ballistic cannons to go. And it just depends on which you prefer, really. Do you prefer lasers or ballistics? The ballistic
like the
cannons do
lasers,
have
really.
like a. Yeah,
I like
I
the
personally
lasers.
like the lasers more too, but but they will be listed as like if you look at the TI
Look at
38
that.
laser cannon, it's very, very similar to the Class B. If you're looking at the TI one up, the
Okay.
MCP2, that laser cannon is very similar in power to the other. I just like the look of it better for the fighter.
Huh?
But I do have that spot right there, and then there's another one obviously in the same position on the other side. And then I also have 2 up forward, but just behind the cockpit is typically where I put them. But yeah, I mean, you can go there too. There's a whole bunch of connection points on this thing. Just like there's that connection point back there for like if you have a scan jammer or something that you want to put on. I also have a radar antenna designed to go right on the nose of the cockpit. Yeah, so you can put it there. There's also a spot just in front of the landing gear on the front landing gear.
Yeah, I don't want to
That you can put that. So you see that little, if it'll go there. There you go. And it should attach at an angle. Yep.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
Wow.
And then I also made some EM cannons designed to go just underneath the cockpit. They're high-powered EM cannons, so they take a ton of power.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's
okay.
actually the design of it is designed to fit perfectly underneath the center of the cockpit.
Oh, right there.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it fits perfectly.
Yeah.
That's just like I said, that's just a design. You can also, instead of using EM cannons, you could use ballistic cannons or another laser variant or whatever you want. Like I said, you can technically attach whatever weapons you want. I did design some weapons for the fighter though.
So
like
what
when
color do you make it when you do it? Make it black?
Honestly, the last time I colored it, I made it green and pink.
Really?
It looked like the Joker.
Wow. This looks like that jet. You know, that. This looks
Oh
like.
yeah, and that's the
Cool.
other piece for it though that we haven't shown is the radar antenna.
Oh, okay.
There is a radar antenna designed to go right on the tip of the nose of the cockpit. Yep, there you go.
Is it equipment?
Yep, it's an equipment.
Oh.
Radar antenna.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just a tiny little. Now, technically, you can also attach that to other ships. It doesn't have to go on the cockpit of the fighter. I just designed it for the fighter.
So what's this for?
It's just an extra equipment plate.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to add a bunch of equipment plates so that people could attach other things. I didn't want them to feel like they were constrained to what my, personal sensibilities are. They can make it They can use it however they want. I think all in all, I've got 13 equipment attachment points on the ship. So actually, no, 15 if you count the 2 on the cockpit. So yeah, if you wanted to, you could take one of my new shield boosters and throw it up there too. Yeah, or that multi-purpose.
What is that?
I don't know. I don't know who made that.
I don't either.
That's pretty cool though.
I don't know. Some mod I downloaded.
Yeah, some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Field booster. Spotlight.
Throw a spotlight on there.
A radar dish.
Radar dish. Yep.
That's really cute, actually. Falcon.
Oh yeah, so that's the blast shield. I've completely forgot about the blast shield. Yeah, so the blast shield is designed to fit right over the cockpit glass so that you can color it.
Okay, hold on. What was that under equipment?
Under equipment, yep.
Okay.
We're gonna need to change to the other variant. So just if you keep flipping through variants until you get to the fighter variant. There you go.
Oh, wow.
And that allows you to color the cockpit glass to whatever you want.
Huh.
Because it is colorizable.
That's neat. Alright, looks like something there.
You do already have 3 weapon types because you've got the EM cannon underneath your
Yeah, I
underneath
wasn't
your
gonna,
cockpit.
I was just
Yeah.
seeing one there.
Oh, I gotcha. I just wanted to remind you before you ended up with an error that you couldn't get rid of.
Like, oh. I wanted to do. Fin thing. A little over the top. See. This is tiny. Oh.
Oh yeah, the ACS Deimos. Man, I tell you what, that mod is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't think that'll work because I think that's an equipment connection point, and I think his stuff will only work on like normal connection points.
Mm. Oh, it has to be equipment.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I mean it's. But yeah, now you can color it however you
Wow.
want. I think you'll like those black and red lasers for the fighter that I made. I think you'll especially like them once you see them outside of the shipbuilder. Excuse me.
Wait. Good.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, how do you color the cockpit? Is it?
Oh, the blast shield? Go ahead and if you just click on the blast shield. So right now it's black because it got colored at the same time as your main hull. Yeah, just click on that and then you can color like each piece separately. But yeah, normally the way I do For my blast shield, I normally would make it like, just depends on what color the rest of my ship is. So like right now, with your ship being black, I'd probably do like a red or I'd just black it out. Yeah, I'd probably do something like that where I'd black out the whole ship and then have just the blast shield be red.
Can you do just the blast shield?
Yeah.
Not really
Yeah,
letting
you
me.
can. Just pull it off of the. Oh, you should be able to grab just the blast shield. You might have to adjust your angle so that it actually says that you're highlighting the blast shield. So right now it says that you're highlighting the cockpit, and you just gotta. Oh, you had it for a second. I saw it show up. You gotta get just the right positioning. Oh, you almost had it. There it is. There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so that's normally what I would do, is something like that.
Yeah.
Just because I just think it looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
You can also color the missiles, the missile launchers, and that too. Like the end caps can be have their color changed, and now the lasers I did not make color changeable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and those could be made red if you wanted.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, give it a lot of color. I like it. Very, very stealthy looking.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's check it out. God, yeah, now that's worthy, right? Come on,
Yeah.
that's the mantis right there. How do you get in this?
Oh,
Okay.
remember where you had the doctor?
There we
Yeah,
go.
right there.
No, I don't remember. That's right. Oh, what's this? Oh, a little light switch.
Yep, there's a light switch there.
Oh, you got
It just
like
makes it a
furniture
little
in
brighter.
here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Technically, there's two versions of this. Two variants of this fuselage. One with furniture, one without.
Oh, okay.
Good to see you.
Yeah, we're gonna use the one without. Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, I added all the weapon and all the benches
Very nice.
in the decorated variant. They aren't there in the undecorated variant, but you can make those from the decorator panel. All of those
Need something?
all of those workbenches can be made from the decorator panel.
Yeah, we're gonna put
The undecorated one?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Are you stuck?
Yeah.
How did you get stuck? I don't even know how you got stuck.
I don't know. I
I've never gotten stuck on
I
it.
get stuck coming out of my regular ship. So.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, I'll come out and be yeah, I'll like be underneath the so
No,
it's all
that's
good.
crazy.
Who knows? I have a lot of mods, so any one of them could be causing it. It's not even necessarily yours. 170
I've
mods.
just never
right now.
I've never seen anyone get stuck under it before. I was like, man, I made that thing tall enough you can walk right under it. Like, there's no reason you should be able to get stuck there.
My. Well, you know, I'm just special that way. Okay. Is it?
So yeah, it's just a different variant. So
Uh,
now, because this one's already been added, yeah, you go ahead and just remove it. I mean,
oh, it's taking all the weapons with it too.
that's okay. Just keep it off to the side for now, and we can re-grab the weapons off of it before we delete it. Or delete it first.
or I can just screw it up. Yeah.
Well, it's fine. You can just leave all that stuff, and yeah.
Well, at least I know how to do it now. It won't take
So now if you go to the other
Okay.
variant,
So
this is the fighter fuselage, and if you go to the other variant, it'll be the empty.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. And we'll just all the important bits are here. We just put the weapon.
Yeah,
back.
just need to put the weapons back. It's not that big of a deal.
Let's see. I use this missile rack all the time. I had no clue that it was made specifically for this.
Yeah, that's what that TI-38. So, if anybody wonders like where the naming comes from, TI basically it is a tactical interceptor.
Gotcha. I know how to do it. Thanks. Oh, that stayed. Okay. So.
Yep.
Lasers. I love these. They're so cute.
I liked them too. I thought they turned out pretty good.
So you made those like in Blender?
Yeah.
Neat. I want to get a close-up look at them. I love the little lights and stuff.
Well, and there's even detail on the back side of them. Might be hard to tell because it's all blacked out, but
Yeah.
they actually have kind of like a like a heat dissipation
Well,
vents back there. It's
love the landing gear. Okay, we
Yeah,
got
I tried to
everything
make
back,
it-
right?
I wanted the landing gear to be simple for this one. It's literally just straight up and down. That's how it moves. But I still wanted it to look like a fighter landing gear. I've got more fighter variants in the works, so eventually there will be more.
Shield. Okay, the shield got taken off.
And like the fighter will be one of my pre-made ships that will be available for sale too when I
Okay,
get to
there you
that.
go. Yeah.
I'll probably have 3 different variants of the fighter, a Class A, a Class B, and a Class C version. And then I'll probably have 3 variants of like a medium-sized ship and 3 variants of a large class of ship. That's the idea anyway.
Okay, that didn't take long.
No, it didn't take long at all.
All right. Except,
Now you're gonna have to go take her for a spin.
yeah, definitely.
She's fun. The fighters they're fast and they are fun. Right behind the landing gear. Yep, there you go.
Oh, you see how it's sunk in? That's
Yep,
it.
yep. I wonder if that's
That's-
something to do with the landing pad.
Yeah, probably. Oh wow, look at the grav drive. That is so cool. Wow.
Yeah, the grav drive moves. The reactor core, it also moves. It also has like a spinning.
A lot of folks are saying they like the idea of getting a pre-made ship.
Yep.
Is this a Creations mod? Yes, this is in Creations.
Yes.
And Nexus.
It's on
both.
Creations. It's also on Nexus. So it doesn't seem. It might not seem that fast right now. You're using the Class C engines, and I think their top speed is like 180.
Huh.
Go ahead and boost though.
Oh, geez, Louise. Yeah, there you go.
It is fast. You will not fly well unless you're using like Astrogate or something. You probably aren't going to be flying faster than you are in one of these fighters.
That's pretty
If
cool.
you ever find yourself being overwhelmed, you boost and you will get away.
Wow.
And it has a lot of boost. I don't know if you've noticed.
Let me see what I just did to my thing. Oh, they're all still here. I was like, I wonder if I lost any of my crew. Yeah, this is great. All right, let's go kill something. Let's see. Let's go kill something. Let's see.
Let's go have some fun.
I know, right? So, what's the future of Matilija Aerospace? What are your like your pie in the sky kind of things that you want to do?
Okay, so pie in the sky. Short term, I am working on 2 new fighter variants. I'm also working on some more structural parts.
Oh, look at that! You got other weapons.
But long term, I want to have a planet-based POI, which will be like a ship manufacturing headquarters. And then also a Star Yard POI that will be our primary source of ship part distribution. Now, I'm not going to ever make my ship parts only available at my locations. The parts will be available everywhere, but I'm going to make the pre-made ships only available at my locations when I get there. But that is pie in the sky, manufacturing headquarters and Star Yard, and I also have a quest line in mind.
Oh wow!
That will incorporate Matilija Aerospace into the greater Starfield or into the greater settled systems. But that's pie in the sky. That it might be 3 years out. I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
It'll just depend on. It really just depends on free time and how much I have.
So much life in the universe, more than you'd expect.
The old Jaeger says, "Now, if only there was a Spitfire MK1 or a BF 109E version." There you go. That's funny. Artemis says, "That's right. Now we're talking. Let's kill something." Hold on, I wasn't able to. Oh, I wonder. I probably have. My ship has 31,000 items in it, and 4,000.
4,000.
That's funny. Well, I guess I know what.
Yeah. You know what?
There.
That's actually something else I could work on, and that is something else I plan on doing is making a cargo that looks like my fuel cells, so that you could have just one fuel cell on one side and then a cargo on the other, but still have it be symmetrical.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And then I'll just give the cargo like 10,000 or something,
yes,
some ridiculous amount of capacity.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Because those are awfully big, so they look like they could hold a lot.
Well, that's why the wheels are sinking in the ground, because
it's just heavy.
Because it has 31,000 cargo and it only supposed to hold 4. That's it. Hold on, I'm gonna just take all of the resources out and put them in my. Gonna take all the category.
Even with all of that mass, she still flew just fine.
I know, right?
Yeah, I've using just the Class A parts for the fighter, I have taken out the entire fleet at Crix.
Wow.
Now, to be fair, I was boosting away a lot because they'll tear you apart pretty quick. But because I'm so fast in one of those fighters, it's like they can't ever get close to me.
Yeah. I can drop all. This is probably my problem, but... A little bit of ammo? What do I need? I need the 7.6 and that. Wow, I went... Oh, I need the Dark Star, though. That's what I need. 3K. Okay. Holding low. Then we'll go kill some more stuff. Wait.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I haven't really built a ton of ships since I made the fighter. I end up using the fighter a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's just... It's faster than anything else I can build.
Right.
And I've always liked fast ships, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, so now you've got an empty,
Alright. So what fits in here? Still has... you have actually a really nice bathroom in here. Pretty nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the shower in the bathroom works too.
Oh really? Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Okay, we gotta try this. That is really cool. Is that new?
I added that in 8.0.
Okay, that's pretty
So,
neat.
yeah,
No more stinky Starfield.
that's right.
I wanted to show off one more thing because you had another kind of big
Back for
deal
more deals?
item.
Oh yeah.
Green
Oh,
and
I forgot about
popcorn
it
with
too,
critters.
Sweet Pea.
Alright, we're gonna...
You aren't wrong. It technically it's 2 more items.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
both
gonna
in the
show it
landing
off.
bays and in the cargo holds.
Alright, so
Yeah.
let's do that.
Yeah, I made a big deal about it and then completely forgot about it.
Mm-hmm. I thought I had a ship that
I was so
actually
proud of it.
uses it.
You might.
I've taken it. I'll just slap one on. Actually, this would be a really great place for it.
Yeah, basically right where those wings are at. Yep.
Alright. What is that? Oh, okay.
Oh, that's an
I know what that
OTS
is. I
game
know
of.
what that is. Okay, so go to cargo. Gonna do
Yep, so-
cool ones. Okay.
They're just other variants. Yep. There's the sealed version, and then there's the lift version.
Okay. Did I do it light? Yes, I did. Just take a second. All right,
Oh, yeah,
now
you're on.
in the okay. All right, we'll do this first. Bought the other thing because I use your. I actually the other one actually has your. Okay. Shit. All right, take a look at this. Now I've always loved these. I just think they're so immersive. I love when I land and I see them, you know.
You
there
see them
like
come
that.
down. Yep.
Okay, so tell us
But
the
now-
news.
Well, you should be able to click on them. There, yeah,
Yep.
there it goes. Yep. So if you click on them, it will access your ship cargo.
That's really neat. Yeah. Get your settler workwear so you can dress up to decorate your place or whatever you
And
need
I
to do.
owe the Angry Mechanic and Wicked Gaming for that ability, because it was Wicked Gaming's script and it was the Angry Mechanic that made him share it with me.
And we definitely extra want to thank
want to
Angry
credit
Mechanic
the Angry Mechanic.
because
Exactly.
it annoys him.
Yes. So all credit goes to the Angry Mechanic.
So funny.
I hope he's watching this. That would be so great.
Oh, I'll clip it. I'll clip it. Let's see. So we got that. So that's the one thing. And then we'll go ahead and get...
Yeah, any ship with one of my landing bays, except for the fighter, because unfortunately the fighter landing bay doesn't have an interior.
Right. Alright, let's get on there.
So you
I
can
love
also
how this
access,
ship turned out. I might have to make this my ship. I'm gonna be decorating
you can-
this all the rest of the weekend.
You can also access the ship cargo. Oh wait, is this one of my? Oh yeah, there it is. Yep.
Yep. Pretty cool.
So I've added cargo access to all of the landing bays.
So you can take out Watchtower, come in here, dump your gear, go do another POI.
Yep, you don't
There you
even
go.
have to enter your ship. No loading screens for you.
That's really cool, isn't it? I love that.
Yep, that was the idea. It was how do we make things more immersive?
Yep. I love that.
I do love what Dark Star did with this freaking landing pad. So awesome.
Mhm. Yep.
I'm telling you, Wicked he's a smart guy.
Yep. So I got your lasers up here.
Oh yeah.
And I like let's go try these out because I haven't tried these ever.
You haven't seen those
Okay.
yet.
No, I haven't used those. There's some other fun little e-guys that you got going here.
Yeah, the weapon holds.
Yeah, we'll go kill something for Artemis. Alright.
Yeah, I think we added a shield to one of those, and then also a weapon to the other. So, yeah. And of course, it gives you the worst angles when you take off.
That's because my ship's like way too big for the landing pad, probably. I need to get.
But now
get
you can
myself
already
an
see
omen.
the stuff. Yeah, you can
Looks
already
great.
see it's opened up and stuff is.
Oh, and it does automatically.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
let's
it does
take
it
a look
automatically.
at
Yep.
it. Let's see. I'll go in the photo mode so we can see. Oh, cool. Look at that. Huh.
Oh, those weapons are backwards.
That's funny.
Oh, I know why. It's because you used the G to add them.
Yeah,
That's why
that's
they're
all right.
backwards.
It'll
Yep.
shoot everything in back of me. That is so cool.
Yeah, so just so you guys know, if you ever want to add those weapons, it's better to add the platforms outside of the hold and then click them and move them into the hold to have them attach. For some reason, when you use the actual attach function, it attaches them backwards, and I don't know why.
Oh, we'll fix it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just...
Look how cool this is. Look at all these little details in here. Wow. Now tell me, is this like something you kit bashed or is this in Blender? Or both?
It's kit bashed.
Wow.
That is all kit bashed.
Wow.
That was before I started work on Blender.
These are neat.
Yep. Those were fun to make.
Yeah. Huh. All right, let's see.
I mean, I feel like I could probably actually make something better in Blender now. But don't get me tempted,
cool.
because I probably will start work on it.
All right, let's see. We're gonna kill some more pirates. We'll see if my other people even let me near the stuff, because Serpentis is a great place to get free ships.
Oh, yes, it is.
Previously used free ships. Let's see.
I mean, I don't know about you. I don't really care if the ship is used as long as it works.
That's right. I can
It's
redo it. I can make it look pretty.
How I feel about cars too. I don't care. Does it go from point A to point B and then back to point A again? Then it did everything I needed it to do.
That weapon's kaput.
Yeah, as you can see, those thrusters on the on those cockpits, they work.
Oh, I want to see that.
You didn't notice
Oh
when you were
yeah.
turning?
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, look at that. That's so cool. Stabilizing me.
That's right. I mean, I did joke last night about, oh, they'll definitely work. I haven't tested them, but they'll definitely work.
Oh, listen to that. Things are about to get interesting. That
Oh,
means
did somebody just spawn in?
this is dark watchtower.
Oh yeah, they're about to get real interesting. You know, the sad part is I have not actually played Watchtower yet.
Oh.
I own it.
It's
I've
great.
downloaded it, but I haven't actually played it yet. Because I just...
If you like ships and all that kind of stuff,
which I do.
you're gonna
Which
love
I
it.
do. And
Yeah.
that's the biggest reason why I bought it was because I heard about all of these big ship combat. And I was like, oh, well, I definitely need to download that. The problem is that I'm just... all of my free time goes towards working on my mod.
Right. Here we go. And this is what you end up with. Just get to like loot.
Just a whole bunch of loot.
Yeah. It's great. You definitely want to get like Zeogre's, closer looting for sure. Yeah, I have a pretty formidable fleet at this point, so I have probably the biggest fleet that I've ever made, just because I already had like 4 ships. I went ahead and got the Dark Star ones to start with, and then because I've literally gotten like just spanked by Watchtower fleet, like right away almost.
Oh, I have full intentions of just having a fleet of like 6 or 7 fighters with nothing but EM weapons on them.
Yeah.
So all they can do is knock out Watchtower ships.
Yeah.
Without destroying them.
That's actually not a bad idea. Might just do. I mean, any excuse to make more ships. Oh, I guess I have to make more ships. Oh well. Yeah, no, your habs that, you know, like go sideways are so perfect for making a mech drop
Oh yeah,
ship.
for having like the mech drops. Yeah.
And it's cool because they're all facing, you know, forward, you know, so you can like see them coming where it's like super freaky almost. Intimidate the enemy.
Oh yeah. I mean, it would be intimidating. You have a ship land, and they've got like 8 mechs attached to it.
Right.
Yeah. Especially when mechs are banned by both the UC and the Freestart.
Yep. So I am actually missing. Oh, you know why? It's because I boarded it. Okay, that's why. Right. You board it, you have to like reassign it, you know? I only have like 2 of my people here. Oh, hostile activity. Ooh, sounds like fun. Go.
You gotta love hostile activity. Yeah.
Artemis says, "You've made such neat weapons. We need to test them."
That's right. That's how. How do you know if they work if you don't test
I
them?
know. Let's test them on this Faroon dude here.
Oh, looks like
Looks like they work. Yeah, looks like they're good.
Yeah, I have in my current game, I think I've got like 6 ships that currently that have nothing but EM weapons on them. Specifically because I was like, well, I haven't really played Watchtower, but I do have Fleet Commander.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I got tired of my fleet like destroying things before I could really do anything with it.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, we're just gonna give them EM weapons. That's all you guys are allowed to do is knock other ships out, not actually destroy them.
Yeah.
The fun is left for me to do.
That's funny. Alright. Oh, what's... Oh, that's my...
Oh, you were shooting at your own friendly?
I don't know. I'm just testing them out. Oh, what's funny is they're backwards, but they're shooting forward.
Yeah, they still fire forward. Yeah, like I said, it's just a bug in the ship builder whenever you use the G to attach. And I think it's because the snap point for those is actually a space station snap point, not a ship snap point.
Gotcha.
And the ship builder wasn't really designed for connecting those. But if you manually place them in and let it connect, they connect fine. So,
all right, I was going to
it's
show
just a-
off something real quick about your... Oh. Set course there. There's like one particular moon on Serpentis that, like, if you land, you will... Oh, I really like how that cowling colors and looks. It looks really neat. Got a good view of it.
Oh yeah.
You build another ship, old man. What are you gonna build? Oh,
If he's
yeah.
anything like me, it's going to be something way bigger than probably is necessary.
That's fine. Every time I think, do I want to get it? I think if I did like if I ever got that mod that lets you build M-class ships, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Oh no. I don't usually have. I don't usually have long loading screens, so this always worries me. I know
Yeah,
people.
I don't blame you.
I know people don't, you know, complain about the loading screens, but I generally, if it's this long, generally it means I've crashed. But
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't typically have very long load screens either.
so it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna just.
I mean, if it does
Wait,
crash,
like
it
a sec.
crashes. You know, I mean,
Yeah, I
A-
think
and
that's
it does.
it.
I
Hold on.
I feel like it has to have crashed because I
Yeah,
don't
I
see
never.
load screens
No,
that long.
no, I don't. I don't have those. Now I know that on Xbox people do, but I don't. But it's actually fine because I'm just gonna go back. Just gonna go back. Remember I said that I was probably just gonna go back to that
Oh
947
yeah,
before I
yeah, yeah.
start. I'll probably just go back to that and show off the ship I just made because that's what I wanted to do in the first place. So
That's fair.
yeah, we'll go back to 947. Although
There's nothing wrong with that.
I am definitely gonna make one of those fighters later.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, you'll need to restart your stream for me too.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Thanks for the reminder.
Not a problem.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Back. Oh, I must have went over that. It's fine. You weren't even up yet at 9:47, old man says. Well, we were up pretty late though, weren't we? I mean, goodness.
We were up pretty late. I mean, what was it, like 2 in the morning?
Yeah. Yeah, it was, but I basically got into bed at 2 in the morning. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna be redoing my that's funny.
I don't think I got into bed until like 3 in the morning.
I accidentally saved over that razor leaf.
Oh no.
It's fine. I'm gonna redo it anyway. All good. Okay, I love this ship. Definitely. A lot. Okay.
It's pretty sleek.
It's pretty sweet. Yeah, it's pretty. It's nice. I like it. I'm gonna work on some more sleek tilge builds. I think that's something I'm gonna. All right. So one thing I really liked about this cockpit is you can like totally decorate this thing, and I wanted to show you guys the last few minutes like what is possible here. And I sent you a photo of it. You can really decorate this thing. This mod is the more, and for this one, more consoles. I wanted to match. It has. Oh wait. Console. Huh. There's one that I have that has a lot of different consoles. It might. Maybe Better Living 2. Dark. Well, that works.
Yeah, that could be. But yeah, there's lots of room in there for decorating.
And these aren't the ones that I'm talking about, but just to give you
Oh,
guys
I know
the
which ones
idea.
you're talking about. I've seen them before. It's just
Just doesn't want to show up right now. I mean, look how much space there is. Like, there's space for this stuff. That's
Well,
That's not it. So I'm trying to.
I've looked at so many of the other mods and also the vanilla cockpits, and I've always felt like a lot of them feel very cramped.
Yeah.
Like everything
you're
is just
right.
like shoved in there. And so when I first started making like custom cockpits, the very first ones I did were like the very first fully custom made by me cockpits that I made were those giant bridge cockpits. And I liked the idea of just having like a big open cockpit that it's like, well, I mean, a lot of people like decorating. And right now there's no real cockpits available for people to just be able to also give their own spin on decorating them. So I wanted to make mine decoratable. Oh, it's clipping into that wall.
That's weird. It didn't used to. Hold on.
Yeah, I
Maybe it
don't
was
know
this
why
one. This one that I used. Edit. Yeah. So cool. But the lights worked. I was putting these on the wall.
Oh yeah.
I just love how that looked. Right. And I put.
Yeah. I like the idea of giving you that flexibility to, make it yours.
Yep. And I like. This is why I like the walls that are. These like look fantastic in here. I like the black.
Oh yeah.
And actually, I'll show you what I had done, and I just loved it. This was like, I had done a Ryujin playthrough and decided that there wasn't enough like Ryujin decor, so I did. But I made it look so fabulous in your habs. I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so good.
It looks like it was made for Ryujin.
It does. Yeah, it does. I mean, I had to be lower. Here we go.
Oh yeah, and then you do the waterfall in front of it. Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, hold on. Up a little bit. But yeah, I just love. But there's no way it would, like, you would be able to see as much of that in a regular hab, you know?
No. Oh yeah, because most halves aren't big enough.
Just have so much more space.
Yeah, that's cool.
Your pets like
that.
to show up. They're just like, "What you doing, Mom?
All of your pets
What
are
you
just sitting
doing?"
there like, "Hey, you gonna give us attention?"
Oh, and the firelight. So I was putting. I mean, you know, this is fantasy. We're just gonna have candles. Who cares? And but the light in here looks amazing. It does. You don't notice it as much when you're, you know, on the ground, but when you're in space, you're like, oh. So
Well, I was gonna say if you shut the lights up, as long as the lights are off and
we'll
you're
just
in,
pretend they're electric.
yeah.
Yeah, there's not open flames on a ship. No.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully in the future it won't be as big of a deal anyway. You know, I mean, we'll be good enough at managing stuff that,
Yeah.
you know, or
That's-
something.
That's the story I'm going with. See?
I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen Aliens, but they smoke on their ship. You know what I mean? So
Oh
like,
yeah, that's right. They smoke. Yeah, the guy always has like a freaking
Yeah.
cigarette hanging out of his Well,
Heck,
like the
even
whole
Sigourney
thing.
Weaver was smoking in that thing. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, hey,
Back when everyone
uh,
smoked.
back then they sure thought we were going to be able to smoke in space and have fire, like open fire on board
Right.
a spaceship.
Right.
What's funny though is that still was after we landed on the moon, and NASA already had rules against fire, like open flame. But
Yeah. Yeah, for good
it
reason.
didn't stop aliens from going, yeah, but this is the future.
Yeah, we're good. No, we can do that now. Isn't that funny? Now, like almost nobody smokes, unless you go to
I was
Europe,
gonna
then
say,
everyone does. Or what's funny is, I guess my daughter
Asia.
in Asia, my daughter was saying that she had to make no smoking signs, in Japanese. That was what she was doing this past week at Toyota.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a
She said, yeah, it's all the Japanese people that smoke that come.
Oh yeah,
That come over and
the Japanese, the Chinese, the Koreans, they all
So,
smoke.
yeah,
It's still a very big thing over in that part of the world,
Yeah.
and in France for some reason.
All right.
Oh, and Italy.
So yeah, I just wanted to show off how easy it was to decorate your habs, because that's like
Oh, yeah.
one of the your 1x1s. To me, if I have 2 of your 1x1s, that's all I need. That's really all I need.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
I
it.
feel like you can fit everything that you could need in 2 1x1s.
Because of how, I can put.
Is it just me, or did it look like that Terramorph was about to try to fly the ship? I
Yeah,
swear to
he's
God, it
trying
just
to.
dropped into your pilot seat. Like, I'm gonna fly.
That must be like a point where people will show up,
Yeah, must be.
So, but yeah, I love, really, this cockpit, 2 1x1s. Yeah, I could put all of my workbenches in here. You got a navigation table. Heck.
Oh yeah.
Just need a crew quarters. I guess the only thing I would consider is putting a crew station and a passenger slot in each one of your 1x1s. That might be a nice thing to do. So people can make small ships. Or
I
the
think
2x1.
maybe for like every buy one that there is, add a crew slot and a passenger station. So like a 1x1 would get like 1 crew, 1 passenger. A 1x2 would get 2 of each.
Yeah, I think that would be great. It helps for people that like to make small ships.
Well, so that's something else I'm working on that I haven't actually talked about. So I don't remember which mod it was that I downloaded recently, but I downloaded a mod recently that had like really in-depth descriptions for all of the ship parts.
Uh-huh.
And I loved that they had, so like a lot of my ship parts, they have very simple descriptions purely because a lot of them were made back when Xedit was the only way to make them. And all I had was one line that I could read for the description. So while I'm typing it, like after you fill out that line, I couldn't see anything else that was typed into the description.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to have a bunch of typos, so I kept it to one line. Well, now that we've got the CK, you can put in-depth descriptions on in your constructible object. So I'm going to go through all of my parts and put actual descriptions of what each part is and does. I'm also thinking about throwing into the description like what it requires. So like if you're getting a weapon and it requires like max rank ballistics and max rank engineering,
that's nice. That's
just
really
putting
great.
it right in the description of the part, so that if you see it grayed out, you read the description, you can tell why you can't get it yet.
Yeah, that's a really great idea.
Originally, I was thinking about doing a data slate with a list of all of the parts and their requirements, but I was like, you know what? I could just put it in the description.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that way,
you totally can.
Yeah, it would just be easier for anybody because you don't have to carry around this extra data slate. You don't have to worry about like, oh man, I set that data slate down somewhere. Where did I put it?
Yeah.
It's just, no, I go to build it and I can read. If for some reason I can't build it, I can just read why I can't. That's what I'm thinking about doing, or not thinking. That's something I'm working on. That'll probably go into my next update. Now, how long that'll be, I don't know. It all boils down to time.
Yeah. There we go. I found them. They were in the furniture.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense because they have to be furniture if there's like animation nodes connected to them for like interactions with NPCs.
Yeah.
That's why they're in the furniture.
Let's see where that. Right on. Yeah, I like that. It's so customizable.
Yeah. Like I said, that was kind of my thought process when I was designing them, is that I wanted them to be open. It's same thing with a lot of my habs. Like, sure, a lot of them are empty because, well, it was hard to decorate and edit.
Yeah.
But even after the CK came out, I was like, man, there's all these other people who are releasing all of these decorated hab variants, and I know I can't decorate as well as a lot of these people out there.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to keep working on empty hab variants that are designed for individual players to decorate. Eventually, I'll still have decorated variants, but that is not my priority. My priority is getting all the various hab types that I want first. Making the decorated variants will be the last thing I do because it's going to be the hardest for me to do well. I might have to employ a sweet pea to help me decorate some stuff. You know, I'm just saying. I might be employing your services.
I think that'd be fun. I enjoyed it. I get some real level design experience. So it's I'm actually taking a class in that right now, level design.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I made a parkour course and I made a stork's nest. I had 4 magical orbs that you had to find, and I had a stork's nest, and I made a stork, and I made a hot tub with a ball in it, with one of the balls in it.
That's cool.
It was fun. It was really fun. I enjoyed doing it. That was probably my favorite project that we've done so far. Sure. Because we just had free reign
to make
do
what you
whatever.
wanted.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
These are so funny. Hot rod.
Oh, the rear of a car.
Yeah, hot rod count.
That's great. That does look good. Kind of reminds me of another small little project I'm working on.
Yeah? What are you working on? Something you're...
You've seen Spaceballs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on a Winnebago.
Oh! Oh my gosh. That's funny. All right, now, that kind of thing, are you just doing that all in Blender then?
Yeah.
Wow. That's going to be really fun. Oh my gosh. There's going to be some folks really excited about that. Definitely.
That actually came about because I read somewhere on, I think it was Reddit, somebody had posted a picture of the Spaceballs Winnebago. It was like, some modder needs to make this, and I just was like, you know what? I think I will make that.
Yeah. I love this down here because
I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get there, but I'm going to make it.
I always make this like the break room, the inside,
the inside of the ladder.
Yeah,
or the stairs.
Your steps are actually great because they give you room to actually utilize the space. Definitely why.
That's why I
make it the bar.
It's why I like those walls. I just like that flat wall.
Yeah.
It gives you it can buy you so much space.
Yeah. All right. Well, I gotta go and get some lunch and spend time with husband. I just want to thank you so much. So much for
thank you,
doing this, and I think I learned a lot about your mod, and I've had your mod for ages, and I just think it's amazing how much I, still learn new. Getting to talk to the mod author is just like a real treat, and I think everybody would agree. Have you guys learned something new that you didn't know about Matilja's mods? Big chance to put it in the chat.
and for anybody watching, if you happen to be on Discord, especially if you're gonna find me in the Dark Star Discord a lot, that is where I hang out a lot. So a lot for me, I mean, it's not really not like 24/7 or anything,
So
but
much life in the universe. More than you'd expect.
but probably for at least a few hours every evening, I'm in the Dark Star Discord, which that's the place that you'll find me most often.
So, let's see. So Knightley says, "Oh yeah," and Matilja, thank you for the stream. Says Sly Savage. So all
Absolutely.
right. Well, I'll probably see you later in the,
Well,
the Dark Star
Yeah,
chat.
you'll probably see me later when I'm talking about fixing up my grav drive hab and fixing the door connection point on the aft side. So
Yep, and I'm happy to test for you anytime. I'll sit there and build a ship, and you can just watch, see if there's anything that's not supposed to be the way it is.